Life is full of lessons, but some mistakes can cost us years of progress, relationships, or even our happiness. While small errors are part of growing, there are certain life mistakes that become major roadblocks if not avoided. These are the decisions that quietly shape your destiny, often without you realizing it until later. By becoming aware of these pitfalls, you can steer yourself toward a better, more fulfilling future. In this guide, we will explore 5 common mistakes you should never make in life, and why avoiding them will help you thrive personally and professionally. The first mistake many people make is not valuing time. Time is the one resource you cannot replace once it is gone. You can lose money and earn it back, but hours, days, and years wasted can never return. Many drift through life procrastinating, waiting for the perfect moment. Not realizing that life passes quickly, every second counts, and successful people understand the power of time. If you treat your time carelessly, you will regret the opportunities you missed later. Learning to use your time wisely is one of the most important steps toward living a meaningful life. Wasting time often happens through distractions, endless scrolling, watching, or surrounding yourself with people who don't add value. These small habits might feel harmless but accumulate into years of lost growth. Imagine spending 10 years chasing short-term entertainment instead of building a skill or a business. The regret from realizing what you could have accomplished can be painful. Avoid this mistake by being intentional with your daily schedule. Ask yourself, is this activity bringing me closer to my goals? If the answer is no, cut it down. Time management is really life management, and it determines your future. Another way people misuse time is by living in the past or worrying about the future too much. Constantly replaying mistakes or fearing what's next keeps you frozen. You miss out on the beauty of the present moment. Remember, yesterday is gone, tomorrow is not guaranteed, and today is all you have. Failing to embrace this truth is a mistake that steals joy and opportunities. Learn from the past, plan for the future, but live today fully. The secret to fulfillment lies in making every day count. Protect your time because your life is written in those hours. The second big mistake is ignoring health. Many people take their bodies for granted, believing they can abuse them now and fix them later. But your health is your foundation. Without it, everything else crumbles. Success, wealth, and relationships mean little if you are too sick to enjoy them. Ignoring diet, exercise, and sleep is like neglecting the engine of a car. Eventually, it will break down. Prioritizing your health isn't just about avoiding illness. It's about having the energy, focus, and vitality to pursue your goals and live fully. A healthy life is a wealthy life. Poor lifestyle choices accumulate silently over years. Fast food, lack of movement, excessive stress, and unhealthy addictions slowly damage your body. Many realize too late, when diseases or limitations appear, that they should have treated their health as a priority. The tragedy is that much of it is preventable. By choosing nourishing foods, regular exercise, and mental wellness practices, you can build a body that supports your dreams instead of holding you back. Never make the mistake of thinking you are invincible. Invest in your health today, because prevention is easier and cheaper than cure tomorrow. Ignoring mental health is equally dangerous. In today's fast-paced world, stress, anxiety, and burnout are common, but many people pretend they don't exist. They push through pain until they collapse. Mental health affects everything: your relationships, your work, your confidence. Prioritizing peace of mind through self-care, rest, and support isn't weakness, it's wisdom. One of the worst mistakes is to believe asking for help is shameful. Taking care of your inner world creates resilience. When your mind and body work together in harmony, success becomes much easier to achieve. Health truly is the foundation of everything else. Another overlooked part of health is balance. Many chase wealth or success while sacrificing sleep, overworking, and burning out. They tell themselves they'll rest later, but later rarely comes. Eventually, their body forces them to stop through illness. A balanced life means knowing when to push and when to pause. Neglecting this balance is a mistake that robs you of both success and joy. True achievement is sustainable only if your health supports it. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Protect your health at all costs, because without it, nothing else in life matters. The third major mistake is settling for toxic relationships. The people you allow into your life influence your thoughts, energy, and destiny. Many remain in toxic friendships, relationships, or environments out of fear of loneliness or change. This mistake is costly, as negative people drain your spirit, discourage your dreams, and hold you back. Life is too short to surround yourself with people who don't uplift you. Choosing your circle wisely can be the difference between growth and stagnation. One powerful truth is this: you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Toxic relationships often disguise themselves as comfort. You stay with people because they are familiar, even if they hurt you, but settling in such environments chips away at your self-worth. Constant negativity makes you doubt yourself, and before you know it, your dreams shrink to fit their limitations. The mistake is believing you can change others when, in reality, you can only control yourself. Walking away from harmful connections may feel painful at first, but it is freedom. Better to be alone with peace than surrounded by people who steal your happiness and potential. Family and friends can sometimes be the hardest to distance from if they are toxic. Many people make the mistake of thinking they must endure harmful behavior simply because of history or blood ties. But love without respect and support isn't real love. Setting boundaries doesn't make you unkind, it makes you wise. If someone constantly brings you down, you owe it to yourself to protect your mental health. Life flourishes when you're surrounded by people who believe in you, challenge you positively, and want the best for you. Don't make the mistake of tolerating less. The healthiest relationships are based on mutual respect, encouragement, and trust. When you choose wisely, your circle becomes a source of strength, inspiration, and joy. The mistake many make is believing they must accept whatever relationships life throws at them. In truth, you have the power to choose who belongs in your life. Say yes to people who help you grow and no to those who hold you back. By avoiding the mistake of toxic connections, you free space for genuine love, friendships, and partnerships that add meaning and beauty to your life. The 4th big mistake is ignoring personal growth. Many stop learning once school ends, believing education is behind them. But life is about continuous growth. If you're not learning, you're not evolving. Staying the same year after year is a silent mistake that limits your potential. The world changes quickly, and those who refuse to adapt are left behind. Personal growth, whether through books, skills, experiences, or mentorship, ensures that you keep moving forward. Don't let comfort zones trap you. Growth requires effort, but it rewards you with opportunities, confidence, and wisdom that last a lifetime. Failing to invest in self-development leads to stagnation. Imagine using the same knowledge and mindset you had 10 years ago in today's world. You would struggle. Yet many live exactly this way, unwilling to update themselves. This mistake keeps people stuck in unfulfilling jobs, relationships, or patterns. Growth doesn't always mean formal education. It could be reading, learning new skills, or even traveling. The key is curiosity. When you stop growing, life becomes repetitive. Avoid this mistake by setting aside time daily or weekly to improve yourself. Small, consistent growth leads to extraordinary long-term transformation. Another part of personal growth is facing your fears. Many people let fear of failure, rejection, or judgment stop them from chasing their dreams. This mistake is often disguised as being realistic. But realism without courage is just fear in disguise. Every successful person has failed countless times, but they grew stronger through it. Avoiding challenges may feel safe, but it keeps you small. Growth happens outside your comfort zone, where fear meets action. The mistake isn't in failing, it's in never trying. Be bold enough to step out, because the life you dream of is waiting. Personal growth also involves emotional intelligence, understanding yourself and others. Many people neglect this, focusing only on technical skills. But without emotional awareness, relationships suffer and opportunities slip away. The mistake of ignoring self-awareness creates cycles of frustration and conflict. Learning to manage emotions, communicate clearly, and empathize with others makes you more effective in every area of life. It transforms careers, families, and friendships. Growth isn't just about external success, but internal mastery. By investing in emotional intelligence, you avoid unnecessary struggles and unlock a deeper, more fulfilling way of living. The 5th major mistake is living without purpose. Many drift through life on autopilot, following routines without direction. They chase money, status, or expectations without asking, what truly matters to me? This mistake leads to emptiness even when material success is achieved. Purpose is what gives meaning to struggles and clarity to choices. Without it, life feels like a cycle of survival instead of a journey of fulfillment. Finding your purpose doesn't mean you must have everything figured out. It means aligning your actions with your values and passions. Purpose turns existence into significance. Living without purpose often shows up as working jobs you hate, staying in situations that drain you, or living to please others. The mistake is thinking happiness will come someday when circumstances change. But purpose is not in the future. It's in how you live today. When your actions reflect what matters most, even small moments feel rewarding. On the other hand, a life lived without direction creates regret later when you realize you never truly lived for yourself. Avoid this mistake by asking regularly, am I on the path that aligns with my heart? Purpose doesn't always have to be grand. Some believe it must be something extraordinary, but that's a mistake. Purpose can be as simple as raising a family with love, helping others through your work, or creating art that inspires. The key is that it gives your life meaning. When you live with purpose, challenges feel lighter, and achievements feel richer. The absence of purpose, however, leaves even the greatest successes hollow. Avoid this mistake by reflecting, experimenting, and discovering what lights you up. Your purpose is the compass that guides you toward true fulfillment. In conclusion, the 5 mistakes you must never make in life are wasting time, ignoring health, settling for toxic relationships, neglecting personal growth, and living without purpose. Each of these mistakes steals your potential and leaves you with regrets. Life is too short to waste on errors that can be avoided with awareness and intention. By choosing wisely, you can live with energy, joy, and meaning. Remember, success isn't about perfection, but about making better choices each day. Avoid these 5 mistakes, and you'll be on the path to a life worth living.